Hello, I'm Rodney Evans, lead elder. Thank you for taking a minute to join us, and I would like to share some important news about the future of Newport Christian. We are entering a time of transition. On Sunday, Reed and Audrey approached the elders about leaving Newport Christian, and we have mutually agreed that it is time for us to part ways. This is not contentious nor the result of problems. Rather, this is just a time when a church and its pastors are headed in different directions. This is a very sad time for our church, but we are so grateful for Reed and Audrey's ministry here.
Audrey and I love Newport Christian very much. For the last 6.5 years, you guys have poured into our lives. You've shown us love. You've taught us so much. We've been so blessed by you all. We're grateful for the way that you have embraced our children and the way that you have just loved them so much and just taught them and guided them and been a big part of raising them these last years. We're not leaving a church. We're leaving a family, truly. And we have been so blessed, but we do agree that it's time for a transition. And so we are excited about the future, but we are also leaving full of sadness. Not anger, not bitterness, but sadness at having to say goodbye to a family that we care so much about.
So what's next for Newport Christian? First, Reed and Audrey will continue in their jobs until the end of June, as we work to make the transition. Second, we elders really believe that the church needs to give some time to focus on our vision and mission. We'll be meeting over the summer to begin that process, and we'll likely sit down with the congregation in the fall to bring everyone into this discussion. We are excited to see what God has in store for the next phase in the journey of Newport Christian. During this transition, we'll be seeking and reaching out for volunteers for the worship service and for the administration of the church.
And from the Adams side, we're not exactly sure what God's next step is for us, although we know that He does have one for sure. We are currently working to try to get our house on the market to be able to sell, and trying to figure out the next ministry that God is going to take us into. We ask that you please keep us in your prayers as we try to find out what that is and figure out where God's taking us. And we also ask, please be in prayer for your elders, for yourselves and the rest of the congregation as Newport Christian is going through this time of transition. Honestly, we love you all, and from the bottom of our hearts, it has been a pleasure to be a servant for you all. Thank you.